Students, this is ninth standard mathematics. Before entering into the topic, I just want to remind you that please keep your notebook and pen ready to take notes. In ninth standard mathematics, the first chapter is set language that you know very well. The definition of set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. Sets are used by experts for economic analysis and it also widely used in programming. All of us use it in our daily life as well. We used sets when we select set of songs from playlist and also use it to create team of people and also use it to arrange utensils in a kitchen. Now we will continue exercise 1.5, sum number 10. Exercise 1.5 is given in page number 28 in your book. Exercise 1.5, 10th sum. If u is equal to the set 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16 and the set A is equal to 7, 8, 11, 12 and the set B is equal to 4, 8, 12, 15. Then verify De Morgan's law for complementation. In this class, we are going to solve the problems using De Morgan's laws for complementation. This is De Morgan's laws for complementation. The first De Morgan's law is A union B the whole dash. This is called dash. Or A union B complement also we would read. Okay. So A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Second law is A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. These two laws are called De Morgan's laws for complementation. First law is A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. And second law is A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. Solution. What is De Morgan's law for complementation? The De Morgan's law for complementation is, you have already know that A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. This is called De Morgan's law for complementation. We have two laws in De Morgan's law of complementation. Use any one of the law in this sum. Okay. I have take the first law, A union B the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. First you have to find the left hand side. Okay. Left hand side LHS. What you have in the left hand side? A union B the whole dash. This is in the left hand side. First we have to find the value of the element within the bracket, isn't it? So we have to find A union B first. So write the element of A. What is the element of A? Element of A is 7, 8, 11, 12 and put the union symbol. And the element of B are, the elements of B are 4, 8, 12, 15. Here union symbol is in between the set. So you have to combine the elements of these two sets. So first write the elements of the first set. The elements of the first set are 7, 8, 11, 12. And the elements of second set 4 we didn't write here, so include 4 and then 8 already wrote here, so no need to write it again. 12 we already wrote here. 15 we didn't write here, so include 15. So this is your A union B. Next we have to find A union B the whole dash. A union B the whole dash we have to find. For A union B, the whole dash is equal to U slash A union B. First time we have using this. Whenever this dash comes, you have to use this universal set. U means universal set. U slash A union B. So whenever this dash comes, you have to use U, universal set U slash, write the bracket inside the bracket, write the elements inside the bracket. A union B, you have to write A union B. So A union B, the whole dash is equal to U slash A union B. Now, what is your universal set given in the sum? So U is, the elements of U is 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. And then slash, put the slash symbol here, and A union B we already found here. What is the elements of A union B? 7, 8, 11, 12, 4, 15. These are the elements of A union B. Now, here slash symbol is there. So, you have to identify the common element in both the set and eliminate that element in the first set. Now identify the common elements in both the sets. 7 is the common element and 8 is also the common element. 11 is also there, and 12 is also there, and 15 is also there. 4 is also there. So you have to strike out these elements from the first set. You have to omit these elements in the first set. Okay, omit these elements in the first set and write the remaining element in the first set. What are the remaining elements? 10 and then 16. So this is the answer. You have to omit the common elements in the first set and write the remaining elements in the first set alone. Don't include the second set. Okay, whenever this slash comes, you have to use this method. So whenever the slash comes, you have to identify the elements, common elements, and then omit the common elements from the first set and write the remaining elements in the first set. This is the answer for A union B, the whole dash. This is your A union B, the whole dash. This is your left hand side. So this is equation number 1. Now we have to identify right hand side, RHS. So right hand side we have A dash intersection B dash. Here first we have to identify A dash and then we have to identify B dash. Then we have to find the common element in both the sets. Okay, now identify A dash. A dash is equal to, I already told you, whenever this dash comes, you have to use U slash, isn't it? Whenever dash comes, you have to use this universal set. U slash, write this A, U slash A. Okay, so now U, what is your universal set? Universal set is given in the sum 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. This is your universal set. And then put the slash symbol here. And then A. What are the elements of A? The set A is 7, 8, 11, 12. Now the slash symbol is given in between the set. So you have to identify the common elements. Okay, common elements, and omit that element in the first set and write the remaining elements alone. So here the common element 7 is the common element, 8 is also the common element, 11 is also there, and 12 is also there. So you have to omit these elements in the first set. So 7, 8, 11, 12, omit these elements and write the remaining elements. So the remaining elements in the first set are 4, 10, 15, 16. These are the remaining elements in the first set. Now we have found A dash. Now we have to identify B dash. B dash is equal to, how do you find? B dash is equal to, whenever dash comes you have to use U slash. U slash, this set you have to put in the down. Okay, so U slash B, which is equal to, U means universal set. What is your universal set? 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, and then put the slash symbol here. Now write the elements of the set B. So the elements of the set B are 4, 8, 12, 15. Now slash symbol is in between the set. Slash symbol is there in between the set. So you have to identify the common element. 4 is the common element in both the set. 8 is also the common element. 12 is the common element, and 15 is also there. So you have to omit these elements from the first set and write the remaining elements. What are the remaining elements? 7, 10, 11, 16. So 7, 10, 11, 16 is the remaining element in the first set. Now we have find the right hand side. We identified A dash and we identified B dash. Now we have to identify A dash intersection B dash. We have to identify right hand side fully. A dash intersection B dash is in the right hand side. So substitute the elements for A dash. A dash we found what is that? 4, 10, 15, 16. This is your A dash, and put the intersection symbol. And your B dash, the elements of B dash is 7, 10, 11, 16. Now intersection symbol is given in between the set. So you have to identify the common element in both the sets. You have to identify the common element in both the sets. So what are the common elements in both the sets? 10 is the common element in both the sets, and 16 is also the common element in both the set. So write the common element in both the sets. 10, 16 is the common element in both the set. So this is your right hand side. So this is equation number 2. Clearly from 1 and 2, from the equation 1 and 2, we have 10, 16 in the equation, the set 10, 16 in equation number 1, and the set 10, 16 in equation number 2. So we have from 1 and 2, left hand side is equal to right hand side, isn't it? Hence proved. Therefore the De Morgan's law for complementation is proved. A union B, the whole dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash. Hence proved the De Morgan's law for complementation. Prove any one of the law. No need to prove the two laws fully. Okay, select any one of the law and prove the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. This is very important sum. Exercise 1.5, 11th sum, last sum. Verify A intersection B, the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash using Venn diagram. We have to prove this law, left hand side is equal to right hand side using Venn diagram. Solution. First draw 5 Venn diagrams like this. This is your set A and this is your set B. In the question they are given only two sets A and B. So we have to use only two circles here. One is A and another one is B. Then whenever this dash comes, we have to use universal set. I already told you. So this box, rectangular box, is the universal set, so that the set A and B are inside the universal set. Okay, the set A and B are inside the universal set. This circle is set A and this circle is set B. First we have to identify the left hand side. So left hand side, what we have in the left hand side? A intersection B the whole dash. This is your left hand side. So first identify A intersection B alone. A intersection B. So A intersection B means we have to shade the common element. Intersection means common. So we have to shade the common element in both the sets A and B. Common portion. We have to shade the common portion in both the sets. Which is the common portion in both the sets? The center part. This is the common portion, isn't it? So we have to shade this A intersection B. So this is your A intersection B. Now we have to identify this left hand side fully. So left hand side we have A intersection B the whole dash. Okay. Here whenever this dash comes, you have to omit this part. You don't need to shade this A intersection B. So don't shade this A intersection B and shade the remaining parts in the Venn diagram. When dash comes, no need to shade that part A intersection B. So you don't shade that A intersection B part and shade the remaining parts fully. So shade the remaining parts fully. Don't shade A intersection B in this part. Okay. Shade the remaining parts fully. So shade this parts fully. When you draw in your notebook, use scale to draw these lines. Okay. This is your A intersection B the whole dash. So you don't have to shade this A intersection B part. You have to shade the remaining parts fully. Next come to right hand side. So right hand side we have, what we have in the right hand side? A dash union B dash. So now we have to identify A dash first, isn't it? So A dash means, so don't shade this A set. This A set, don't shade the set A and shade the remaining portions in the universal set. Okay. Whenever this dash comes, you don't have to shade that portion. Okay. So don't shade the set A and shade the remaining portions in the universal set. Okay. Don't touch the set A. When you write in your notebook, use scale. Okay. This is your A dash. So don't shade the set A. Okay. Shade the remaining portions of the universal set. This is your A dash. Now we have to identify what? B dash. B dash. So B dash means what? Don't shade the set B and shade the remaining portions in the universal set. Now find the right hand side fully. Right hand side we have A dash union B dash. Union means we have to shade the portion. You have to combine and shade the portions of A dash and also the portion of B dash. You have to shade these two portions together. Wherever you shaded these two diagrams, you have to shade together in this diagram. So shade the portions. So in the above two Venn diagrams, we have shaded these portions together. Okay. So this is your A dash union B dash. This is left hand side equation number 1 and this is your right hand side Venn diagram number 2. This is number 1 and this is number 2. So clearly from the diagrams 1 and 2 both are looking same, isn't it? So from 1 and 2 left hand side is equal to right hand side. Also A intersection B the whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. Hence proved. Before entering into the next exercise, let's recall these three results once again. So this is result number 1. Using these three results only, next exercise will be done for you. Okay. So first result is n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Second is n of U is equal to n of A plus n of A dash, or n of U is equal to n of B plus n of B dash. And then the third result is n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B when A and B are disjoint. You know about the disjoint and overlapping sets. So disjoint means A and B have no common elements, then it is called a disjoint set. The set A and B have no common elements, then the set A and B are disjoint. If they are overlapping, the sets A and B have at least one common element. That we already know that. Okay. Next we move on to next exercise. Exercise 1.6 first sum. If n of A is equal to 25, n of B is equal to 40, n of A union B is equal to 50 and n of B dash is equal to 25, find n of A intersection B and n of U. Solution. We know the first result is n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. We write this result as n of A intersection B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A union B. If the left hand side we have union, when right hand side it will intersections will come. If left hand side we have intersection, then the right hand side union will come. Now given n of A intersection B is didn't given, we have to find this n of A intersection B, isn't it? So take this result, n of A intersection B is equal to n of a given in the sum, n of a is 25. So substitute the value for n of a, and then the value for n of b also given. N of b is equal to 40 minus n of a union b is also given. The value is 50. So we have substituted the values for n of a, n of b and n of a union b. Now add these two. So 25 plus 25 plus 40 is 65 minus 50. 65 minus 50 is 15. So this is your n of a intersection b. So n of a intersection b is equal to 15. Next we have to find n of u. So n of u is equal to, what are the formulas? We have two results for n of u. N of u is equal to n of a plus n of a dash, or we use n of u is equal to n of b plus n of b dash. Why we are using this result here? Because in this sum they are given n of b as well as n of b dash. Okay, so we will use n of u is equal to n of b plus n of b dash in this result. So n of b, what is the value for n of b? N of b they are given 40, and n of b dash is 25 given in the sum. So 40 plus 25 is 65. This is your value for the n of u. Exercise 1.6, first sum, second subdivision. If n of a is equal to 300, n of a union b is equal to 500, n of a intersection b is equal to 50, and n of b dash is equal to 350, find n of b and n of u. For this, first you have to use the result number 1, that is the formula n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Okay, so what is the value for n of a union b? They are given 500. So put the value for n of a union b, which is equal to n of a. What is the value n of a given in the sum? N of a is 300. Substitute 300 here. And what is n of b? N of b is didn't given. We have to find that n of b. Okay, so put n of b as it is, minus n of a intersection b. What is the value for n of a intersection b? It is 50. Substitute here. Okay, now 500 is equal to 300 minus 50. Write like this: 300 minus 50 plus n of b. Okay, so 500 is equal to 300 minus 50 is, subtracting these two we get 250 plus n of b. We have to find this n of b. So 500, take this 250 to the left hand side, so sign will change. Minus 250 is equal to n of b. So 500 minus 250 is 250 is equal to n of b. So the value for n of b, which implies n of b is equal to 250. This is the value for n of b. Next we have to identify n of u. So the result is, for this we have to use the next result. So n of u is equal to, we know n of b and also we know n of b dash. So use the result n of b plus n of b dash. So n of b is 250. Substitute, and n of b dash is 350 given in the sum. So adding these two we get 600. This is the value for n of u and this is the answer. Next sum is exercise 1.6 second sum. If u is equal to x such that x belongs to capital N, x less than or equal to 10, and a is equal to the set 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, and the set b is equal to 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, then verify n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Solution. Now they are given the universal set as u is equal to x such that x belongs to n. N means natural number. X belongs to natural number. They are given the condition x less than or equal to 10. Now the set u is given in set builder form. We have to change it as a roster form. So u is equal to, here x belongs to natural number. Natural number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. And the last number, here the condition is given for the last number less than or equal to 10. So we have to write up to 10. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to 10 we have to write because the condition is given x is less than or equal to 10. So we wrote universal set here. Now what are the sets they are given? So n of u, find n of u. So no need to find n of u. Here they are asking only n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. We have to find the left hand side first and then find the right hand side and prove that both sides are equal. Okay. So take left hand side first. So left hand side, what we have in the left hand side? N of a union b. For this we have to find a union b first, isn't it? So a union b, the set a is given by 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. This is your set a, and then put the union symbol, and then the set b is given by 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. This is your set b. So union symbol is given in between the set. So combine these two sets together. Write the elements of the first set 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. Now here the elements in the second set is 1. 1 is we didn't write, so include 1. 2 already wrote here, don't, so no need to write 2 again. Next 5. 5 we didn't write, so add 5, and then 8. 8 already wrote here. 10 also we already wrote here. So stop up to this. This is your a union b. So a union b is equal to 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 1, 5. Next we have to find n of a union b. So n of a union b is nothing but number of elements in a union b. So how many elements are there in a union b? How many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 elements are there. So n of a union b is equal to 7. Okay. So left hand side we found. This is equation number 1. Okay. Now the right hand side we have, what we have in the right hand side? N of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So we have to find n of a. So the set a is given by, what is the set a? 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. This is your set a. N of a means number of elements in the set a. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements are there in the set a. And then the set b is given by 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. So find n of b, because we have to find n of b also in the right hand side. So n of b means number of elements in the set b. How many elements are there in the set b? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements. Put 5. Next we have to identify n of a intersection b. So n of a, for that you have to find a intersection b first. The set a is given by 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 and put intersection symbol, and then the set B is given by 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. Now we have to write the common elements in both the sets. The common element in both the sets are intersection symbol is given in between the sets, so you have to find the common element. 2 is the common element and 8 is also the common element. 10 is also the common element. These are the common elements in both the sets. So A intersection B is equal to 2, 8, 10. Okay. Now we have to find n of A intersection B. So n of A intersection B is equal to number of elements in the set A intersection B. How many elements? 1, 2, 3. 3 elements are there. So n of A intersection B is equal to 3. Okay. Now identify right hand side fully. What we have in the right hand side? N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. This is in your right hand side, isn't it? So n of A, what is the value for n of A? N of A is 5. Then n of B is 5 minus, what is your n of A intersection B? It is 3. So 5 plus 5 is 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. This is your right hand side. So equation number 2. So from 1 and 2, equation 1 we have the answer 7. From equation 2 we have the answer 7. Therefore from 1 and 2 LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. Next exercise 1.6 third sum. Exercise 1.6 third sum is verify n of A union B union C is equal to n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of A intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C for the following. We have to verify this law for the following these three sets. Okay. So A is equal to A, C, E, F, H, and B is equal to C, D, E, F, and C is equal to A, B, C, F. The sets A, B and C are given. We have to find the left hand side first and then find the right hand side. So prove left hand side is equal to, we have to prove left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So first left hand side, what we have in the left hand side? Left hand side we have n of A union B union C. So for that we have to find A union B union C first. So A union B union C is equal to, so A union B union C means we have to combine these three sets together, isn't it? Combine these three sets together. So first write the elements of set A, C, E, F, H, and then the elements of B are C we already wrote here, so no need to write it again, and D we didn't write, so include D, and then E already wrote here, F also already wrote here, and then the set C, A already wrote, B we didn't write here, so include B, and then C we already wrote, and then F also we already wrote here. So this is your A union B union C. Because of the symbol union, we have to combine these three sets together. So next we have to find n of A union B union C. So number of elements, n of means number of elements in A union B union C. So how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N of A union B union C is equal to 7. Next we have to identify right hand side. What we have in the right hand side? Right hand side we have n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection b minus n of b intersection c minus n of a intersection c plus n of a intersection b intersection c. Okay, so for that first we have to find n of a. So n of a means number of elements in the set A. How many elements are there in the set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 elements in the set A. And then we have to find n of B. So number of elements in B. How many elements are there in the set B? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 elements. And then we have to find n of C. So n of C is equal to how many elements are there in the set C? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements. Next we have to find n of A intersection B. For that we have to find A intersection B first. So the common element in between A and B. So the set A is A, C, E, F, H intersection. The set B is C, D, E, F. So the common elements are, what are the common elements in both the sets? What are the common elements? The common elements are C is the common element and then E is the common element, F is also the common element. So C, E, F is the common element in both the set. So next we have to find n of A intersection B. Number of elements in A intersection B. How many elements? 1, 2, 3. 3 elements are there in A intersection B. So we found n of A, n of B and n of C. And n of A intersection B also we found. Next we have to find n of B intersection C. For that we have to find B intersection C. So the set B is given by C, D, E, F. Intersection, the set C is given by A, B, C, F. So the common element in both intersection symbol is given in between the sets. So the common element in both the sets are C is the common element in both the sets and F is the common element in both the sets. So C, F, these are the common element in both the sets. So n of B intersection C is equal to number of elements in the sets B intersection C is 1, 2. Only 2 elements. Then next we have to find n of A intersection C. So A intersection C means the set A is given by A, C, E, F, H. Intersection, the set C is given by A, B, C, F. Intersection symbol is given. So we have to find the common element. A is the common element. C is also the common element. F is also the common element. So the common elements are A, C, F. So n of A intersection C is equal to 1, 2, 3. There are 3 elements in A intersection C. Next we have to find n of A intersection B intersection C. So the common elements in these 3 sets. The common elements in these 3 sets. What are the common elements? Find A is not the common element. C is the common element in all the sets. So write A intersection B. Write the elements of A, C, E, F, H. Intersection B, C, D, E, F. Intersection A, B, C, F. So what are the common elements in 3 sets? C is the common element. C is the common element in all the sets. So write C and then what are the common elements in all the sets? There is no common elements in all the sets. Only C is the common element. A is there in these 2 sets but didn't appear in this set. So the common element in these 3 sets is C. C is the common element. and also F is the common element in all the sets. C and F are the common elements in all the sets. Therefore, A intersection B intersection C is equal to the common elements are C comma F. So, there are two elements. How many elements? 1, 2. Two elements are there. So, n of A intersection B intersection C is equal to 2. 1, 2. Two elements are there. Now, we have to substitute these values in right hand side. Okay. Now, in the right hand side, we have n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of C intersection A plus n of A intersection B intersection C. This is given in the sum. This is your right hand side. We found the values for n of A. N of A is 5. We already found. And n of B is 4. And n of C is 4. Minus n of A intersection B. The value for n of A intersection B is what? 3 and B intersection C is 2 and C intersection A is 3 plus n of A intersection B intersection C is 2. Next we have to solve this. Add these numbers because these numbers are in the positive sign. So add these four numbers together. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. 15 and then add the negative numbers 3, 2 and 3. These are in the negative sign. So add these numbers together and put the negative symbol. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So these three symbols are in the negative sign. So add these numbers and put the negative sign. 15 minus 8 is 7. This is your right hand side. This is equation number 2. We already know from 1 and 2. From the first equation we have 7 for the answer for the first equation and we got 7 as the answer for the second equation. So from 1 and 2 left hand side is equal to right hand side, hence proved. These are the homework sums for you. Finish it in your classwork and submit it on reopening day. If you have any doubt in this, it will be clarified when school reopens. Using the following link, you can get more details about this topic.